Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video. As you can see, we are shopping around at B&M and I'm so excited to go and have a look at all the home cleaning and organisation stuff, and we're also going to take a trip down the sale aisles as well. Seeing as it is January, I just want to see if there is anything worth picking up down there, so let's get straight on into it. So you can see they've got all of the usual cleaning products, lots of different scents, and I have to admit at this time of year I've got something about everything smelling really fresh and clean and lovely, especially after cleaning up after Christmas. I just want everything to have that lovely fresh smell again, so I'm leaning into those cotton scents, those breezy sort of styles, and then I'll be bringing in some more floral as we approach into spring. But they've got Febreze, they've got Fabulosa. All these were good, so these were for your wardrobe as a dehumidifier, so if you go away in caravans or anything like that, they'd be handy for that. But I have actually picked these up. I haven't got any problems with moisture in my wardrobe, but I just wanted to see if it would make the wardrobe smell nice, so I'll keep you posted on those. Lots of candles and also air fresheners for the bathroom. They've still got their winter scents in as well, because I know lots of people like their autumn and winter scents, so yeah, they still have those in. That grime unplugger looks really good, especially if you've got long hair like me. And then I wanted to show you these Dishmatic rip-offs. They actually had a bigger head, so I feel like you'd be able to do your washing a bit quicker, which I don't like washing, so anything to save me a few minutes. Those lint removers are a lifesaver, by the way. We have a black labradoodle and cream carpet, and they just take the hair out completely without damaging the carpet, so I'd highly recommend those. Having a look down the beauty aisle now, I always recommend the W7. I have tried their eyeshadow, it's great. I really like their mascara. It doesn't, the one that I've got at the minute, it's really strange, it doesn't come off like normal mascara, so you don't get the black under your eyes. It's amazing. They have started doing nails, and oh my goodness, I love those dark green ones. Moving on to some Maybelline, they've got Brow Grip. Oh, and this is just a palette. I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous. They've got these lip trios, really lovely neutral colours, and then I noticed that they had these new brushes as well. I've not seen those before, and they just look great for just putting a little bit of blush on, especially if you've got a blush that is very, very potent. That is my favourite Rimmel mascara. If you want to go for something branded, maybe you've got sensitive eyes and you want to rely on sort of one of the more traditional brands, highly recommend that mascara. And they had all of these eyelashes on sale, maybe because we're not wearing them at this time of year. I mean, I'm certainly taking a more laid back approach to beauty, but yeah, they've got them on sale if you want to stock up. Loads of lovely hand wash. I had to get some. I feel like we get through it so quickly since COVID, so yeah, just stocking up. And then if you want a pamper, they also have lots of face masks and wipes in, all the usual. But I just feel like January and February is a really good time to look after yourself, especially with this really horrible cold wet weather. Our skin can get really dry, so I think it's really important to look after it, and also just to perk yourself up at this time of year as well. I feel like having a little self-care night is lovely. I adore it, especially when the kids have gone to bed. I can have a bath and I can just really take my time. And I'm really excited for all the skincare products that they've got in. So if you want to do skincare on a budget, I'd highly recommend going into B&M. They also had some of their Christmas gifts still out and on sale as well. So if you are looking for any hair tools, straighteners, curlers, hair dryers, then B&M have got some really good branded ones in as well. Remington I've had before. In fact, my hair dries from Remington and it must be at least 10 years old. Just having a look at the headbands and bobbles, because as you know, if you've watched any of my haul videos, I'm really struggling with dry hair at the moment, and just having a really pretty scrunchie or a really pretty headband, I feel like, I don't know, it perks me up a little bit. It makes me feel a little bit better. I am starting to get my hair back on track. Some of the products that I've been using as well, they have bought into B&M. And as they are here, so they are the OGX brand, I would highly recommend. I've been using their coconut oil and also their Moroccan and argan oil, and their shampoo as well, actually. I nearly forgot. So yeah, I noticed they're doing a few more of those in B&M, so definitely check them out. Dry shampoo, they've got the collab one in, and I feel like there's something in the back of my mind where people say that's a really good one. I have recently used it. I wouldn't say it's as strong as the Batiste one, but it doesn't leave such a white texture, like a white powder. Sorry, I'm just showing you all of the OGX shampoos because I'm a big fan of that brand at the moment. It's the only thing that has worked on my hair after it was totally stripped by a cheap shampoo. They've also got this Radiant Rose collection in. I think this is new. I've not seen it in my B&M before. It looked very, very pretty. I didn't smell it though, so I don't know if it's a very strong sort of old-fashioned one or if it's a more modern rose. Or they had this Hoover on sale at £59, which I thought was brilliant for a cordless Hoover, especially one that looks so nice with the gold. And then moving on into some of the bathroom stuff, I'd say there wasn't loads of new stuff here, but of course they had lots of trendy bits in, lots of blacks, whites, greys and beiges. They had these sort of like lazy Susan things, which are great obviously for the bathroom if you've got lots of beauty products, and also for the kitchen as well. They also had these blankets on sale, which is still perfect for this time of year. And they've also got these brushed pillowcases, which I feel make things look a little bit more expensive than the normal ones, and I feel like they'd be a little bit softer as well, so I really liked those. I like the extra texture that they give. Of course they've got lots of fluffy stuff at this time of year, and a lot of it is now on sale. You can see a lot of the yellow labels, so there's like £5 off, £10 off. Just a quick overview of their bedding. Again, a little bit like the bathroom stuff, not a lot of this has changed, so like I said, just a really quick overview. There's still lots of the greys and the whites and the beiges in like before, and then into some of their home decor. Oh, I just love the black. I think it really adds some depth into the room, particularly if you've got lots of white and light colours. Moving on to the cushions, again, not lots of changes here. I will pick up on any if there is. I do like the dark green with the white. I feel like that is very fresh. Again, some of these are on sale. You'll see that yellow label popping up. Some more blankets, and yes, I am taking a closer look at the green section. For me, I actually find it really hard to add colour into the house. I think there's something in my brain that likes neutrals and keeping sort of like a calm environment, even if that's on the eye. So I see green as sort of like my little bit of colour. I know it could be classed as a neutral, but it really works for me, and I love these, and they were only £7. They're like a boucle effect. I feel like if you've got like a big hall and you've got a place where you can sit down and do your shoes, just a couple of those cushions, maybe a lovely blanket like this in a basket next to it would look fabulous. I feel like I need a bigger house. I say this all the time, just so that I can have more B&M home decor in there, because they have so many lovely bits in. I feel like this cushion would be nice in an office. I feel like it's a little bit more formal. I do love a check. We've got check in our living room, but they're, in fact, I think they might even be that cushion, but they're the lighter beige brown version. Oh my god, I love this blanket. So it was a family size blanket, so if you are like us, watch loads of films together, then you can all have a blanket that you can share. These are extra big and they look super cozy as well. More bedding that's on sale. Lots of kiddies blankets. I mean, £5, they were a bargain anyway, but now they're down to £2.50. 2 cushions for a tenner. Feel like can't really complain there. I like those waffle ones for £7. The mirror, £10. Again, that would look great in a hallway or a nice space on the landing. Lots of baskets. Again, a quick overview. I feel like there isn't much changes, but I am partial to a basket. Although they did have more home organisation in, underbed storage, multi-purpose storage bags. I mean, grey baskets for a £5, they'd just be great to pop in the drawers even if they don't match your home decor. They've got bra organisation, literally any type of compartment that you want. B&M right now have got it. They know that we're all organising, and they are what's the word, I was going to say exploiting it, but they're not, they're really helping us. Oh, I love these bins as well. So if you've got babies and you've got lots of little blankets, I thought they would be a nice addition to have in the bedroom. Even their rugs are on sale, by the way, as well. So if you're looking to swap your home decor up this year, even if you're not painting or anything yet, but you just want to get it and keep it for later on, they just had a few, I think it was more like £5–10 off the rugs. I have got 2 of the Simply ones that you can see there. I've got a pink, no, I've got 3 actually. I've got a pink, a grey and a cream one, and they've lasted well. Of course they do lose their softness a little bit over time, but they still look good. They don't look too worn, and I'm very happy with them because they have a lot of footfall in the bedroom. So yeah, highly recommend those. And they had some lovely home decor on offer. A lot of this, I'll be honest with you, I can't tell how they decide what to put on offer and what not to. So you can see there's a yellow label there, and I still think that's really cute, really in fashion for this season. Love those cream jugs, by the way, at the bottom. But annoyingly, and it will come up in a minute, I bought some vases, gosh, I want to say in like November last year, and they were on sale, but nothing else around them in the same colour scheme was on sale. But anyway, these wreaths are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, £9. Could you imagine how much that wreath would be if it was at the garden centre? And that one there is my favourite. Yeah, these, £4. That's what I bought for my bedroom. And yeah, I paid £8 for them. But do you know what? I still pay £8 for them, or £6, I can't remember. Because I do really love them, and they do look lovely and cosy in the bedroom. Of course, the Christmas stuff is on offer. I know some people like to keep it until next year. I'm not very good at planning that far ahead. My brain can't compute 12 months in the future, so I do save it till at the time. But look at the reed diffusers, how cute. If you wanted to save those as well for any birthdays that maybe you've got coming up. Another wreath that was half price, down to £5. And I think these are really cute, still very fashionable, but got a yellow label, so we can't complain about that. I love the ambery tones, but I'm thinking maybe they're going to bring out some more spring tones soon, maybe some more pinky pastel-y colours, and maybe that's why they're trying to get rid of some of this stuff. So yeah, if you've seen any home decor recently that you like, it's definitely worth going down and seeing if it's got any money off. Because, well, I'd say some stuff it literally has £1 off, but other stuff is literally half price. A lot of it is half price, so definitely worth checking out. Oh, I love these, so simple but so nice. All the little succulents. Oh, I think I've shown them before, but I think they're one of my favourite small plants in B&M, the one with like the rattan baskets. Into their candle and scent section. I must say the candles smelled really nice, and there was one, I think it might have been the vanilla one that I showed at the start. It was so strong. I don't know what it's going to be like when you burn it, but wow, you could really smell it down the aisle. So yeah, even though it was £5, I would highly recommend trying that one out, because yeah, I could smell it halfway down the aisle and I was like, what is that? And I feel like vanilla is good at any time of year. Some more sale stuff. So they had a lot of bedding on sale, and again, I always say this, my B&M, it will have like bits of bedding at the end, so it gets scattered through the store, so apologies if it keeps coming up. Moving on is some Tupperware, because again I know a lot of people are doing food prepping, especially if you're on a bit of a health kick. Oh, I love these glass ones. I'm not sure if you can microwave them though, but if you could, definitely worth a buy. Yeah, food prepping, and I do like it. I've just got a bit of a, I don't know, I just find it a bit icky though. Do you know when food has been in the fridge for like a day, it just doesn't taste the same, does it? But I mean, you have to do it when you're taking like lunch to work and stuff. But yeah, I'll be honest with you, I end up spending way too much at the work canteen for that reason. Like, I don't like sandwiches when they've been packed up a bit and then you open them and there's that weird smell. Yeah, I don't know what it is, puts me off. But soup's okay actually, these soup containers, and that is actually a good idea for myself for work, is to take soup. And it's really warming at this time of year. Oh, I used to have one of those when I was at uni. I was so organised back then. I could take granola and yoghurt to, yeah, my lectures and stuff. To eat before or to eat after. They've got the big water bottles. They're £4. They're a good price because they are big bottles as well. And I feel like they're very in at the moment, that sort of ombre effect. If you want to save on your tea and coffee, definitely get one of the insulated cups. And then of course we'll have a quick overview of the mugs. You can see they've still got some Christmas ones out. Oh, I do like that glass one for £3 though. Look at that, it's so cute, it's got all hearts over it. Got some Friends glasses. Oh, that's a bit. Oh, I loved the amber detail. I mean, it doesn't look very thick. I'd be scared it would break, but oh gosh, if you've got one of those shells for display units, I definitely have a few of those mugs on there. Oh, some ribbed fridge storage containers. Do you know what? Do you know what I liked about them? They looked like glass, but they wasn't. There was plastic. So just really easy, very lightweight to put your stuff in. And then they had lots of like kitchen gadgets and home gadgets on sale as well. Although deep fat fryer, I feel like that's a bit anti-January with everybody on their like diets and trying to get healthy and stuff. If you know anybody who wants to start TikToking or YouTubing, they've got ring lights on offer, which is good because I feel like they're actually cheaper than Amazon, and Amazon have good price ones as well. Oh, look at this breakfast maker, £29. It can do your eggs at the same time, although I get a little bit scared that I'll leave the hob on if I'm doing eggs, so if that automatically cuts off, that would work for me. They had loads of different air fryers in, slow cookers. I've still not jumped on the air fryer trend, although my father-in-law did use his air fryer when we was over for Christmas, and oh my god, the bacon was amazing because I like mine really well done, and it was super crispy but not oily. So if I had a bigger kitchen, I think I would definitely be more tempted to get one. More hoovers on offer. I feel like they've got a hoover for every price point, and they've got some branded ones and then some like lesser known brands. Mind you, Goodman's is a known brand, but I just have a sneaking suspicion that they've sold their name off and manufacturers are just putting it onto their products, if you know what I mean. Some more organisation. I do like the colour of the lids on there, and then they've got the calendar and diaries. I have to admit, I've gone all tech this year. I don't normally use my phone, I normally have a diary, but because I'm sort of like at home, then I'm in the office, then I'm in warehouse, then I'm picking up the kids, I need it all in one place. And I'll be honest, because you can pay for everything on your phone now, I hardly ever carry a handbag. So yeah, I'm starting to move my organisation onto my phone as well. And do you know what? It's actually working, and stuff sticks in my brain, which I didn't think it would. Normally I find I remember stuff better when I write it down. But anyway, I'll stop me badgering on. Look at all the tubs and stuff that you can get, and all of the Christmas decks that are on sale. And do you know what, actually, these Christmas decorations will come out next year and they'll be more expensive, so it is worth it if you do see anything that you like. And they even had the nice red stockings, like the proper Santa stockings look, on sale. And as I was saying, that L hairbrush, $14.99. I think the Revlon equivalent, it can be about 50 quid, so that's a real bargain. Obviously I don't know if it'll work the same, but I'm using a smaller brush than that, a Babyliss one, for my hair at the moment, and I have super frizzy, very coarse hair to deal with. It's very curly naturally, and it works a dream. It's the fastest I've ever been able to blow dry it. They've got, like I say, lots of the gifts still in. Sorry, I always focus on the hair. It's because I'm having hair issues at the moment, so I'm seeing all these lovely ladies with the shiny glossy hair. I'm wishing it was me. Oh, I like this poppet for the phone. Look at that, £2.50. I would have loved it if they had a green one. Mind you saying that, I've got a magnetic one on mine, so I can stick it in the car and see directions, because I am definitely a girl of my generation. I literally can't get anywhere without Google Maps. And even the cute key rings, I put one of these up last year, and I did also gift somebody one for Christmas, down to £1.50. I mean, they were a great price at £3. And so pretty. One of the prettiest key rings that I've seen in ages, and they're not too big either. Normally the nice ones are really bulky and take up loads of room, but you can just shove those in your pocket. So yeah, if you're like me, don't carry a handbag much anymore, highly recommend. They had a wellness journal that was on offer, but I actually think this is the perfect time to buy something like this, because we're all tracking like how much water, how much sleep we're getting. So, and if you know anybody who's really trying to do a bit of a transformation, that'd make a really lovely gift for somebody as well. They had some of the Sarah Jessica Parker still left in. I feel like they have that every year. I mean, loads of makeup for £4 if you've got like a teenager. Oh, my daughter, I got those for my daughter, those Disney princess. See, everything I buy goes on sale, but do you know what? It was totally worth it, because she just, her face lit up on Christmas Day. And then more organisation. I am definitely down the sale aisles now. So I think my store had 4 different places where they had home organisation, and this is the sale section. And they had this vanity box, which I thought was really good, especially if you do, I'm terrible because sometimes I want to do my makeup in the bathroom, sometimes I want to do it in the bedroom, depends on how good the lighting is. So yeah, that's good for just carrying around the house if you're like me. These look really good for £3 for all the different types of makeup. Maybe if you have loads of makeup, it'd be great if you had like different shades, different types of lip products on there maybe. Food containers if you're starting to take more fruit to work. Lots of hot water bottles. I love all the colours of these, and they are the very cosy fluffy ones, nice to snuggle up to. And they also had some of the longer ones as well. I've not actually tried one of those, but I imagine they're really good. Nice for bathroom organisation. Same with these as well for £2, and they look like glass. I believe they were plastic though. Cute little mirrors. And my phone not wanted to focus. I swear it's, as it's getting older, it's struggling. They had lots of basic shower stuff, which, I'm just going to be honest with you, I think they only bring this out in January, because I don't think, or maybe the black ones they've had out in the year, but there was definitely some of this bathroom stuff, you know, that I had seen last January, and I've not seen it since, and it's like they keep bringing it out year on year. They are good if you're swapping your clothes over in spring and you want to put your winter stuff up the attic. They had a few little bits in the reduced section down the furniture aisle. I always love having a look down there. They always have some really interesting bits, and just, If you've got small spaces, like we don't have a very big hallway, so it's really important that we have very clever cupboards and drawers. And I'm also one of those people where I don't like lots of little things out, so I actually don't like to see like all of my beauty products or all of my hair products. I like to keep them tucked away, and I'm not saying that my drawers are particularly tidy, but as long as it's not in sight when I walk in a room, that's okay by me. They also had these tiered like stands, which are great for herbs and spices, good for skincare again. It's like these ducks. These ducks were definitely out last year, and if not the year before as well. Shower caddies, they're really handy. I wouldn't recommend those plastic ones though, because they do get a little bit mouldy. I've had them before and there's not a lot you can do about it because the water just stays in there. More blankets and everything on sale. Like I said, I feel like my store is like the same things over and over again about 4 times. £3. I mean, those ones are good to have in the back of the car because they're quite small. Oh, I do like the green ones. £6 as well. Real bargain. Oh, getting a close up. I must have liked those check ones. Again, if you have a doggy, great to just throw on the back seats, especially if you have a doggy that molts. We're super lucky having a Labradoodle. She's actually 3/4 poodle, so her hair kind of just like collects into balls because it's really curly rather than sort of sheds everywhere. Lots of pillows and bedding. Again, it's nice to have a refresh of those sorts of things at this time of year. Lots of jewel tones, gel pens. I still like this sort of stuff, like the going back to school stuff. I almost miss it just because I don't get to do a stationery hoard at the start of the year, well, start of the school year in September. Although I have to admit, like I can order stationery through work, but I just like to have pretty stationery, so I end up buying it myself. My daughter loves gel pens at the minute. She'd love that pack, although I did buy her some mermaid ones from Primark for Christmas, which are keeping her happy for now, but they don't last very long. They've got the lighting. I feel like a lot of people have LED lights in their home at the minute and different colours. Even when I take the dog for a walk, you can see it through people's blinds that like their room's all purple or all red. Whereas I'm just like very simple. I like just a warm golden glow at night time. Quick look at the tea towels. Quite like the geometric ones still. Lots of hooks for over the door, really good if you're renting. I remember when I was a student I had at least 2 sets of those on my doors and over like the doors where my wardrobe were. More sale stuff, more organisation. They're good actually, aren't they, to hang over your cupboards in your kitchen, to put like your sponges and cloths in. They look very heavy duty. They look like they would clean the floor very well. Although I have an electric steam mop, which I think is absolutely fantastic, and you can machine wash the cloth at the bottom. It's brilliant, and you can use it on furniture and everything. So yeah, just like a few times a year, get it all out on the furniture, get everything steamed and sterilised. Oh, it just feels so nice and fresh. Lots of jars, £2. These are just classic ones, never go out of style. No particular colour on them. Oh, they've got these wooden lid ones as well. I really like that. At the moment, I'm really liking the natural textures in the home, you know, like all different types of woods, linens, anything that sort of makes it feel warm and cosy, wool, anything like that. I just feel like it gives your home, I don't know, it makes it more homely for some reason. And then more water bottles, different to the ones that we saw earlier. And I had that pink one with the rose glitter in. Actually, I had that last year, but I am terrible at dropping water bottles. I think I must have went through 4 or 5 in the space of 2 months. I just kept dropping them. But look, £2, so it doesn't matter too much when it's that cheap. These ones are £1.50 and they're really cute. They're kind of like mermaid water bottles. Again, look at these, great if you have an iced coffee in the morning. You've got the ones that tell you what time you need to drink. Do you know what? I had one of those and I don't know, it's just too much to think about for me. I have to admit, I'm terrible at drinking, but I do drink lots of tea, so not moving on into the mugs. I do like the one with the rainbow. I would probably say I drink most of my fluid through tea. Decaf tea as well. I will have normal tea, but since being pregnant and breastfeeding and moving into decaf tea, I actually prefer the taste of it. It's a little bit more subtle than normal tea. Lovely glass mugs. They're still very trendy as well. And then they had a lot of their basic range out. So just basic plates, dishes. Great if you're, you know, moving out and you just need something cheap. Maybe you just want to replace. Then these are good. They've got the marble cutlery. Again, I feel like these though have been brought out in the sale last year, if not the year before. I like these little trinket bits though. For £2.50. Nice to just add to a side table. A little chest. We've got one of those actually. Up in our kitchen with all of our medicines in. It's a little bit bigger than that one, but it keeps them out of the way. Nice mirror. I like the detail on it, and I like these. Oh, I love these for my garden. I'm very excited to see what homeware B&M bring out next year, because I think they did really well this year. Cute little rainbows. We've got some of those hanging up on the girls' wardrobe door handles. Well, one in each, and they're just like a nice little addition to the room. Lamps, got small lamps again, good for small spaces if you've got a little round table, little bedside table. Some of their sale kitchenware. Again, I don't think they necessarily bring all that stuff out year round. I think sometimes they get the basic stuff out in January. Not complaining. Oh, and these were cute. £1.50. They're so cute if you've got a little vase to pop them in, or as a little bit of a gift filler. I do love dried flowers, and they last, don't they, as well? So in a way better than fresh flowers, but you can't beat it, can you, when you've got a bunch of fresh flowers in the window and the smell, and I don't know, it just makes the room feel a little bit more alive. Oh, I love the lavender for £3.50. I want to say about that lavender as well, it was on sale, and normally I find the sale lavender is very like bright purple, very artificial looking, whereas that one wasn't. It was still very muted. Lots of wax melts. I went through a stage of loving doing wax melts, but then I found that I was never actually changing the wax at the top, because it's such a pain, because you can't do it when it's hard, but then you can't really do it when it's wet, so you have to get it at just the right time, don't you? So yeah, I've ended up moving onto a diffuser. You know, like one of the electric plug-in ones. My hubby got it for me actually about 10 years ago, and oh, it's amazing, and it lights up. It's one of like the LED ones as well. Back into one of my favourite sections, more stationery. This was not down the sale aisle, although you can see there is some sales on this. Oh, look at those pens, £3.50. They're more your fancy ones. Stuff to do with the kids. Nice little stationery sets. I was going to say for kids, but I'd still use them. Cute pencil cases. We got one of my daughter one of those for Christmas. So handy, and they fit loads of like little toys in, and her lip balms and everything. So yeah, she really likes them. Secret diaries. Really nice notepads, lots of summer vibes. Can't wait for summer to come along. Oh, My Little Pony. My daughter loves those at the minute. She's really into unicorns and so her friends, and they've literally been into unicorns for about 2 years now. Minion one. Good if you've got any kids' birthdays coming up actually. Loads of books. Oh, like that. That's not my train. That'd be great for my little nephew. He loves trains and trucks. And another section that I love, maybe as much as stationery, is the gift wraps and the gift bag section. Oh, they do so many pretty designs, and they've got lots of kids paper in as well. So Paw Patrol, princesses, Spider-Man, Marvel. Oh, look at that, if you just had a new baby. And some gorgeous ribbon as well. You see, I do ribbon at Christmas, but I don't do ribbon for birthdays usually. Nice array of bags. There's definitely some that you could use if you've got men in the family. There's always loads of pretty girly ones, but it can be a little bit tough to get nice masculine ones. They have some nice blue ones in, so yeah, definitely worth a nip in. Well, I also use those party bags as gift bags for small gifts, and then I'll just put some like pretty tissue paper on the top. It actually looks quite cute. I've got the ones from Sainsbury's, and they've got like a rose gold rim, but they've definitely upped their party wear game, that's for sure, because it was all Home Bargains always used to be the place to go, but they've even got some of like the rose gold stuff creeping in now, and the glow sticks as well. And that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I've got a haul coming up, so don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.